All right, I cannot tell you how proud I am to introduce to you my fourth book, published, well, it's still in the Kindle and paperback processing where Amazon is looking at it. But I'm gonna go over it chapter by chapter here. We'll probably put some chapters together in one video because there are some short chapters, some longer chapters, and whatnot. But we're gonna read it part and parcel. I'm gonna read it out loud because it helps me get a gauge of how it flows. I've read it out loud a number of times. Anytime you're doing editing, you definitely want to read it out loud. Absolutely. So my fourth book. You can retire on Social Security, and I can't wait for you all to have access to this. So let's dive right into it. All right, so this is, like I said, probably ready tomorrow. I'm just waiting on the good folks at Amazon to give me the thumbs up. You can retire on Social Security by your old buddy Josh Scanlon. And here's the copyrights, all rights reserved. There's the ISBN number. And if you're ever thinking about doing a book, Amazon does this all for you. I mean, they assign it to you. It's easy. Actually, I don't know if I have the cover on. Well, I guess we'll show you the cover. Here are the chapters. We've got chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, conclusion, and footnotes. So right now, like I said, let's just go over. Introduction. You can retire on Social Security. I know, that's crazy talk, right? After all, how many times have you heard that Social Security won't provide any security? And it's going bankrupt. And it won't be there for you when you retire. Despite all that noise, let me say it again, loudly. You can retire on Social Security. Don't believe me? I'll prove it in this book. And when you're done reading, I'd like for you to put down the book, take a deep breath, and in your newly relaxed state of mind, shout these words, I can retire on Social Security! The funny thing is, once you see how this works and how easy it can be to understand, you'll ask, if the naysayers are so wrong about Social Security, what else are they wrong about? You will see the same tripe being regurgitated over and over year after year solely for the purpose of fear-mongering, just to scare people. Take the annual Fidelity Investment Study on how much it will cost a retired couple to pay for health care. Surely you've seen this headline plastered everywhere. A couple retiring in 2018 would need an estimated $280,000 to cover healthcare costs of retirement. Think about this. Does Fidelity have any incentive to scare you into working longer and investing more? Of course they do. The more money you invest, the more money they make. Weird, no? It's not just Fidelity. The entire investment industry has this perverse incentive to frighten you. They want you to stay at your crappy old job, working in conditions that make you miserable. They want you to continue investing with them with a carrot that maybe if you continue to invest, you can someday hopefully retire. Well, what if that day is today? What if you had it with your current situation at work? What if you're going to put yourself number one for once? What if you're finally going to focus on that endeavor you've always wanted to but never had the time because work got in the way? How would that feel? Liberating? Well, let today be that day because I'll show you how you can retire on Social Security. And once you get that understanding in that noggin of yours, you'll see that life is too short. You only have the one, so make it count. Start today. All right, so we're going to I probably will divide these up into chapters just because in case I screw up, I don't have to do the whole thing over again with my verbiage or if I see a typo. So far, so good. I've looked over this a number of times, but you can always miss typos. So this is You Can Retire on Social Security. Introduction. Stay tuned for chapter 1. Thanks now.